Hello, and welcome to today's creator contract, No Smoking Dartmoor, set in Dartmoor and supplied to us today by yours truly. So moving on to our briefing, short and sweet, it's bad for your health. And moving on to our targets, and today we have 4 of them, along with a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the mansion staff, and we'll be bringing with us a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we require a propane cylinder, and there are 3 on this map, the first of which is the furthest away, and that is up in the staff room up in Alexa Carlisle's bedroom area. So we're going to go out onto the entrance hall balcony, out onto the outer balcony, up the drain pipe and in through Alexa Carlisle's bedroom. Now this area is frequented by a young lady with a enforcer logo above her head, and we wasn't able to get the propane cylinder before she came in. For some reason the prompt wasn't there, I couldn't grab it. So we're just going to wait for this young lady to go and get a drink. She will then have her back to us and we can sneak back into the room, and this time we can get the propane cylinder. We're going to head downstairs now and out into the rear garden. We can't go back the way we came because we can't bring the propane with us down a drain pipe. Luckily enough, we can go down the stairs provided. So we're just going to head all the way down. We have a couple of enforcers to avoid, one in the corridor and one just at the bottom of the stairs here. We also have this gentleman right here, but he is about to move out of our way. So we're just going to follow him around the entrance hall balcony at a discreet distance until we get to the main stairs. We can then head down those stairs and around to our left to avoid the butler, and then out into the rear garden where our first target is located, and that would be Mr. Black. So we're just going to make our way out into the garden area, and just here on the lawn we will find Mr. Black currently having a cigarette break. So we're just going to take our propane cylinder, we're going to place it at his feet, and then we're going to move away a safe distance. I find that about here is the best possible place. We're going to put 1 bullet in the propane cylinder, and then we're going to run away in the opposite direction. Now just be aware that if you move too quickly, Mr. Black will see you, he will put 2 and 2 together, and he will come up with the number you put the bullet in the propane cylinder. It will cost you your silent assassin rating. But eventually he will lose interest and he will go back to his cigarette and almost knock himself clean over the hedge. So next up we need another propane cylinder, and there just so happens to be 2 more in the kitchen area. So we're going to make our way back into the building to the back of the kitchens, and we're going to grab ourselves a propane cylinder before once again heading back out into the rear garden area, or the rear grounds area should I say, as there's pretty much garden all the way around the building. You do get that with these large old estates. There's a lot of garden compared to house. So we're just going to take our propane cylinder while everyone's still in panic mode, and we're going to head out past the gazebo area, and there'll be a 2 guard team here, one standing very static, and just where he is standing on the grass about here we want to place our propane cylinder, and his patrolling colleague is our target, who is the smoker. So when our target heads back towards where the propane cylinder is resting, we are then going to put a bullet into it. We don't want to do it too close while the guard is too close to us, as we will panic him. So if we do it while he's over there and we are over here, he won't get panicked and he will radio in thinking he's hearing strange noises. He will not find anything, and he will go back to his cigarette very quickly. If we took the shot while he was over by the boulder, he would have gone into panic mode more than likely, and we would have been waiting around a lot longer for him. So either way we get the desired result. It's just one way is slightly quicker than the other. So eventually our target will go back to his routine, he will light his cigarette, and he will immediately regret it. So 2 targets down, 2 more to go, and only 1 more propane cylinder available to us. So we're going to return now to the kitchen. I'm going to go in via the dining room window just to be extra. And we're going to make our way straight back into the kitchen. We're going to go out via the kitchen window, because if we go out the door we'll be spotted by an enforcer. And our final 2 targets are both here together. Unfortunately the young lady, Miss Foster, is not a smoker, but it's just so difficult to get our timing such that she is not eliminated in the explosion. Our target is the guard, Mr. Lloyd, and we're just going to put 1 bullet in the propane cylinder while we're hiding behind the hedge here. He will lose interest and he will go back to his cigarette. He will detonate the propane cylinder, which in turn will blow up the van, which in turn will unfortunately eliminate Miss Foster. So we do have one kind of collateral in this series. But eventually, once Mr. Lloyd has demised himself, or unalived himself, or found out that smoking is very bad for your health, we can then make good our escape, and the nearest available safe exit will be the bridge exit. So there we go, 1 more creator contract taken care of, and we get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives, and we get a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.